The idea was that my QA team continues to do what they specialize in, which is functional testing. And I don't want them to look at learning new programming or any kind of tools which takes them away from this task. And Qualitia actually came and said, okay, they proved it to us that they don't need to focus on technologies which are not their core competency, and they can continue to do functional testing. And Qualitia will take care of the automation and deliver the results. So that was primarily the reason why we looked at Qualitia and got sold on it. Cost benefits definitely are there in terms of productivity gains. As I said, 8 to 10 days versus 2 days, right? Vis-a-vis the other product and the other technologies that we evaluated, it's substantial, because if you look at automating from ground up using a framework like QTP, that takes forever, and you need a dedicated automation team. We don't have that kind of luxury to, afford that team. We cannot have a team of 6 developers doing automation. So definitely we saw that we can continue to use our functional QA team, which is more focused on functional, so they're focusing on that. We don't have to hire additional people. There's one productivity gain that we don't have to spend on that. We don't have to spend on multiple platforms that our team is not aware of. So that's also another thing. And the equivalent tool with Qualitia, again, training, local resources. Had we employed them to do a POC, come to India, that would have obviously been very expensive. So definitely, Qualitia, which is scriptless, gave us a huge boost, to start off. So we didn't have to spend time building the framework and all the plumbing that is required for automation. We're at a stage where we really want to now explore how else can we use Qualitia. We used it for regression testing, but we do see, using automation in different modes now, and that's what we are exploring. One of the things we are exploring is, we have an onshore-offshore team. So the onshore team sometimes is unable to reproduce the bugs that are reported from offshore. We can replay the case, and they can find out where exactly in the application the error is happening. So that's another thing that the QA team finds is beneficial, that hey, we don't have to now worry about explaining exactly how the error came about. The other benefit we are looking at is there are certain types of projects which are very transactional. You have a wizard kind of screens that you go through, and you just have to do repeated multiple transactions and test out all the various scenarios. This is where again Qualitia helps a lot. If we automate using Qualitia, we don't have to have a manual tester look at all the 300, 400 permutation combinations that may exist and run a manual case. They can just run the automation suite and get done. I highly recommend Qualitia to other companies. And Qualitia gives you bang for your buck.